Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on the fantastic DAZN app, where, might I just add, if you would like to watch Fury versus Usyk next week, you can buy DAZN.com/TSG. Thank you to my fantastic
Are you on?
partners.
Is it something like, are you on a commission or something?
No, we're just
Are you an
great
affiliate?
partners. We're just great partners, Edward.
You are back. You have become the biggest tosspot in boxing.
Well, actually, let me just jump in.
No. Listen, I'm going to be straight with you.
Yeah.
I'm always going to be real with you,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
made
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, although you didn't come from my testicles, you are
Bloody hell.
basic. You might as well have, in terms of
Pause.
how I made you,
Yeah.
right? You're
No,
only
did he?
here because of me,
Okay.
right?
Thank you.
Or when I see you on a jet,
Yeah.
when I see you just being a cringe fest.
Jealousy's not a good trait,
Oh, I'm so
Edward.
I wish I was Charlie Parsons. Oh, here we are with the blog. Oh,
Parsons Vlogs.
Parsons Vlogs.
I hear that you're a big fan of Parsons
Big
Vlogs.
fan, mate. I've never
You've
watched one.
all
I
of
will never watch
Parsons
one.
Vlogs.
Listen, let me go back to what I'm saying, right? I made you, I built you. Your entire success is down to me. You used to be, and maybe this is a victim of society in a way.
Okay.
But you know when I used to go, oh, people are saying your head's gone. That was really just banter.
Yeah.
Now, no one can stand you,
Okay.
right? This is like what happens in boxing in life. You're obviously doing well, and you know you're like, don't know what you're doing to get on these jets, but that's one for another
What the fuck?
story, right? But like,
Oh, Edward.
what? No, did he? Right? But on a serious note,
Yeah.
you are now, and I love this. You are one of the most hated men in boxing.
That's so not true or fair.
Oh, I promise
Do
you.
you know how lovely
oh, no.
Frank Smith was to
No,
me
no.
yesterday? And
I
said,
just give it to
know
you
you're
real.
gonna
You
be
haven't been around
horrible
for
to me.
ages, right?
That's not fair,
You're
Edward.
getting slagged off
Where?
left, right. People are forwarding
Yeah.
me your posts,
Yeah.
going, "What a prick!
Yeah.
What has happened to him? Head's gone.
Yeah.
Head's fallen off." You're standing in front of me
Yeah.
with a collab, as you like to say,
Yeah.
Dior and Stone Island.
Can I explain something?
It was $4,000.
Yeah.
You are wearing a
Right,
jumper.
do you want to talk
that
about what you're wearing, Edward?
Yeah, but I'm absolutely caked, and I'm 45 years of age. I've been working for 25 years.
Right, do you want to know where the hustle and bustle comes with this piece? This I think you'll admire. So before I started my endeavour within the boxing world, I used to resell designer clothes, which would help me purchase designer clothes. This little number, I've never backed it out because it's too hard to wear, right? I thought Monaco, by royal appointment.
I
thanks,
respect
Prince
that. I didn't
Albert.
know you worked in a charity shop. I have to
Thanks,
respect that.
You're
yeah.
such a prick.
What?
This I can sell now and make $3,000 on it. So there's a hustle that
I'll
comes
be honest
with
with
it.
you, like, that could be from Next.
Yeah.
I mean, and you paid $4,000 for it.
And I could make 7 on it. So you've got to admire the hustle.
Before we
really.
go into boxing, I'm going to say one more thing. Don't ever
Yeah.
go on a private jet and light a cigar and go, oh, Parsons
It's for the
doing
vlog.
Parsons things.
It's for the vlog,
oh,
mate.
No, mate, it's not. I don't care what it's for. The vlog. I mean, Frank's over there. Like, how bad was it, Frank? Oh, who smokes a cigar on a private jet?
I didn't
Parsons
say that,
does.
Edward.
What?
I didn't say that, Edward.
Mate, I mean,
it is a BTS of the life. Anyway, what I wanted to say.
What did you say about the
I
cigar?
came in yesterday.
oh, who? What was it,
no,
Frank?
I didn't
'Cause
even say that.
everyone was talking about it in the
didn't
office.
even say
what was
that.
it? Yeah, you did delete
Yeah, I
it.
did flap it. My
Yeah.
arse went when Frank messaged me.
Yeah.
Not going to lie. Can I
Head's
quickly
gone.
add something?
Go on.
So I came in yesterday, sat down, had a lovely bit of lunch with the Matchroom boxing guys, fantastic. And they said you've just not been the same, Edward. They said that it's been too long and that.
What,
know,
without you?
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
see.
they
yeah.
missed the.
Oh, now that you're back, my life has changed
No,
completely.
precisely.
Oh, my mojo has elevated
Well, that's
to a
what
new
I heard.
level.
I heard that, and
No,
I'm
I
glad that-
haven't seen you for months, and I have to tell you,
Yeah.
but I have to be real with you.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay. Other than that, how is life?
Unbelievable
Good.
without you.
Oh, that's
I
not
mean,
very
like,
nice.
I've had Oscar, very nice
Yeah,
young man.
Oscar's fantastic,
Yeah,
isn't
doing
he?
very well. I think
Yeah.
you should increase his wages.
Oscar's wages has been increased.
Good. Yeah, but above minimum wage now. I think that's what you should
Okay.
look to be doing. And I think I don't know how the Stomping Ground is doing. You're telling me the numbers are fantastic.
Numbers
I
are
doubt that because
fantastic.
you've not done an interview with me for a while. But I hope that you can,
The
find.
thing is, Edward, the product has to be developed into other sports as well.
Oh, I see. Right,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
But when you sit down with a footballer and
Yes.
start talking absolute shit, like you
Yes.
have no idea.
Precisely.
Yeah, like, bruv, yeah, like,
Yeah, come
well,
on,
bruv.
come
Oh, is
on.
it? Yeah, you scored,
Yeah,
yeah. Was it a bicycle kick? Yeah, sweet. Yeah, that's you.
That's you.
That's you.
That's come out of your mouth, Edward. Monaco.
Yes, I love it.
It's great fun.
Mate.
This is a bit of you, isn't it? Let's
When I
be
say
real.
this is a bit of me,
This stinks of Edward Hearn.
it does. It stinks of Edward Hearn in Monaco. I might say that at the press. That's actually quite good.
Can I get the shout out,
Good afternoon.
please?
Welcome to I was going to say His Excellency, to His Royal
Is
Highness
there a
Prince Albert.
HE of... Oh, of course, yeah.
I would just say, can I just say, let me tell you something about Monaco. It absolutely reeks of Eduardinho. I might say that. It's not quite corporate enough for him, but this is a special event for us in a sense of, one, it's a lot of fun. Two, it's the most incredible setting. And this year we're back in the Salle d'Etoile. You'll see it's actually an arena.
Okay.
Beautiful. Like, it holds about 1,000 people. Away from the casino, which we kind of like outgrown a little bit. I mean, although it only holds 250, I know, but it's just, we have to turn so many people away. So it's just nice to do a slightly bigger event. And it's a great card as well. Ahmad Liev in a firefight against the Mexican Espinoza. Chev Clark stepping up fight for the European title against Mosquera. Very, very tough fights. 10-0 against 15-0. I love Gary Cully against Maxi Hughes. I think it's going to be an
Great
absolute,
fight,
it's going to be a war. Very important fight for both their career as well. Beatrice Ferreira fighting for the world title, defending her world title. And look out for the main man, Tera Moana, our new Australian heavyweight. This guy is an absolute savage.
You know
and you're
what's
going to love
even
him.
better when he gets announced?
What, when he does his...
David
Tera Moana. Yeah.
Cubed.
Yeah.
Terramana cubed.
Oh, yeah. But he also does this haka, right?
Does he?
So he's from Australia, but he resides from the Cook Islands.
Okay.
And they have their own haka. You know, like the New Zealand haka?
Yeah.
He does it, mate. I'm trying to get him to do it on the walk-on.
Okay.
So
Would
when
that
he's
not be
announced...
a little bit too energy consuming.
I did think that, but hopefully at this level, although he's fighting a 5-on-1 Ukrainian, he's already had 4 fights, by the way, pre-Olympics.
Yes, I saw
So
that.
he's 4-0 and he's ready to go, mate. He's an absolute beast. Really looking forward to it. Can't wait for this show. And then, of course, we head to Riyadh. Are you going?
I am, of course.
For Fury Usyk.
Come on, Ed.
Can't wait.
Feet up on the PJ yesterday.
Yep.
Did you agree that with the pilot beforehand, sir?
It's my own plane, so I do what I want.
You bought.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. To Hamburg.
Yeah.
Takeaways from the
Yeah,
WBC.
shut you up,
conference.
didn't it?
No, it's not your plane.
All right. So the WBC, the WBC convention was actually really good. I was only there for 5 hours,
Yeah.
but actually really enjoyed it. And I thought Maurizio done a fantastic job. Obviously, the job yesterday was to push our guys in the ratings, push our guys and girls for championship positions, mandatory defences, unifications, and it was a very productive day. I would just a little shout out, Tom Dallas had food poisoning. He's been in hospital. He couldn't attend. So Jay Singh stepped up and done a great job. Yeah, he had done a really good job.
Fantastic. Next week, it is the big one, DAZN.com/TSG, where you can buy Usyk Fury 2. You've changed your opinion.
Buy it on the app. I've not changed my opinion. I want Fury to win. I'm backing Fury for the win. I don't see how you can confidently pick Tyson Fury to win this fight because of the man that he's up against, because of the ability that Usyk has. But I do believe Fury is capable of doing extraordinary things. We've seen him do it before, and he will need to beat this guy. But it was a close fight last time, and it will be a close fight again. I can't wait for the week. I can't wait for Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen, and I can't wait for Peter McGrail against Dennis McCann and Ishmael stepping up in a massive fight. Yeah, he's unbelievable. So it's going to be just a breathtaking night, and the main event is going to be sensational.
When you think about the main event, there's so much talk about... I remember speaking to Shane Fury, and he spoke about Fury and AJ maybe peaking. Is that what maybe is in the back of your mind? We know Oleksandr Usyk outside of camp is so dedicated.
It's nothing. It's just Usyk. I mean, that's the reason that I feel that way about the fight. If it was Fury against anyone else, I might feel differently, but it's Oleksandr Usyk, and he's really good. And last time, he walked Fury down, he backed him up, he beat him up at times, nearly stopped him. He did all the things that I thought he could never do that to Tyson Fury. Now, Fury's probably got to be a little bit more aggressive. Usyk's a fantastic counter-puncher. Like, it's just not easy. But I really want him to win, and I believe he can. But he's got his work cut out.
If Usyk wins, one of the best of all time?
Already one of the best. I mean, generational great.
But like,
Right.
if he wins again here,
This fight is for generational greatness. The jacket's much better when it's undone, by the
you
way.
reckon?
Yeah, much better.
oh, thanks. You
Yeah.
know, it's got another jacket underneath.
Is it?
Double jacket.
Not
thing.
surprised for 4 bags.
Yeah, you
Anyway,
know.
yeah, you know, but
How
it's got
much is
7
your fucking
jackets.
polo shirt, mate.
It's only Laura Piana. Do you
Yeah,
know
but
what
how
I'm
much, Edward?
saying? No, it was a bit disgusting. Can I tell you a funny story about Laura Piana? Do you know Laura Piana?
Yeah, I do, but I can't afford it.
I've got to be honest with you.
I would love to, by the way.
I don't like things that are massively, in my opinion,
you say
overpriced.
Larry, okay,
no,
right.
overpriced. Like so.
Because you wear Larry gear.
I do, but at the same time, I've probably got a little bit of a sickness where I still want to get value for money. I still have to, whatever I buy, I like to think that's the right price, right? So when I went into Laura Piana, started trying the gear on.
Is it the Monegasque franchise?
No, this was in London. Right?
Okay.
And it was like, I put it on, and I've got like this other top that I bought. It's like a merino wool or cotton, like just like a long sleeve t-shirt. You know, like the Pima cotton. I don't know what it's called, but I put it on, Parsons, and I was like, oh my god,
You
that
felt
feels
like
like
the boy?
silk. Yeah, I just thought that is unreal. And I looked at the price, and I was like, what?
How much?
Right? 1,500 quid.
For a t-shirt?
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't
But
it?
like long sleeve. But it was a very nice top. Same, this sort of stuff.
You cannot
Do you know
sit
what I've done?
here and slate me for
Do you know what I've
this.
done?
Go on.
So I bought that. I bought about 2 of those. I bought some trousers, the shoes, right? And I was in the change room, and I was like, I'm not sure about this. This is outrageous. Do you know what I've done?
What?
I phoned Frank Smith.
You phoned Frank Smith?
Yeah, I phoned Frank Smith.
fashion advice?
Because he spends money like it's going out of fashion.
Okay.
Right? Frank Smith lives like he's me. Right? I phoned him up. I went, Frank, just need a little bit of confirmation here.
Okay.
I went, I'm in the change room at Laura Piana. I'm about to check out.
Where was Frank at this point? In
I
fact,
don't
go
know.
on, Frank.
He was
we
in
need your
Spain.
recall of events.
Yeah. So I phoned.
He's the tightest bloke in the world, right? He's got so much dough, he doesn't know what to do with it. So I've said when I quit boxing, I'm going to join his sort of personal rota of staff.
PA.
No, but as head of Good Time and Vibes, because
the worst job title ever.
Frank Smith, head of Good Time and Vibes.
Because
you said energy and vibes.
Energy and vibes, but I know how to deliver a good time, right? As in, I've lived a nice life, right? But I live like I'm worth hundreds of millions, and I'm worth about 30 quid, right?
30 million.
Yeah, hundreds of millions.
This is so
Yeah.
David Brent.
No. but
Well.
he's so tight, right? So every time he spends money, he rings me, goes, "You'll be proud of me," and I'm like, "You've got it. You're a sick man," and he's a sick man. So
I phoned him from the change rooms. I said, I'm about to drop the amount on this gear. What do you think? He went, Ed, Laura Piana is the absolute nuts. Like, just buy it.
I said, "Why the fuck are you ringing me
It
about?"
was a joke, but it was like, I just needed you to say everything was okay.
You're sick in the head, and you needed someone to tell you it was okay. That's what you needed.
Oh.
But don't you think that that's great, the way that I can live my life sometimes with that respect of hard work and hustle, where I'm not just going out and dropping 20 bags in a shop for some clothes?
Well, you did though.
But we do have this is actually like a therapy. He gives me like therapy on stuff like this.
am like this therapist.
It's like boats and planes, so but go and buy it.
Go and buy a plane. When are you ever like? Also, what are you going to die with? A load of money, and you might die next
Go and
week.
buy
The
a
wa-
plane. You know
the
they
way-
advise not to buy.
Oh, passes. This has been hanging. Listen, it wasn't absolute. No, but you're going to die with all this money. What's the point? Go and buy the boat, buy the Laura Piano, buy the summer walks. Do what you want.
Buy the summer walk.
Yeah, buy the summer walks. So just do what you want. Be happy. Enjoy it. What's the point in working in this
If
stressful
you have
environment?
the facilities for that big man.
Big man.
Yes, big man. Make a decision, big man.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a great little cameo.
That's the best thing he's ever done. Well done, Frank. Yeah.
I don't know where we were at.
Yeah, so
Fury
so
Usyk,
Frank's
I
my
think,
therapist.
Or just clothes, or Frank's your therapist.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a couple of other things, but I need to back out the old list now.
Conor Benn.
Yes, it was. So initially, just your little. I mean, clickbait does wonders. It wasn't really an altercation with Napa.
No, I get on well with Napa.
cool
and the
guy.
guys, look, I met with Ben Shalom the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, it was
Right,
a very.
give us-
Yeah, it was a positive conversation.
Was it?
We want to make the fight.
You met with Ben Shalom.
Yeah.
Where were you? Tell me
I was in a
more.
hotel in London.
Okay, did you have a bit of grub with him?
No, just
How
a
long was the
glass
meeting,
of
Edward?
water. 45
A
minutes.
glass of
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
You didn't have
And-
a flat white or nothing.
No, I didn't. We was in a bit of a rush. We had meetings to go, but it was just like look, let's try and get it over the line. I think Ben is. I don't blame him for this, by the way. Ben's a paranoid kid, where when I say to you, listen, I want to get this done with you. I don't act like I'm not saying it to be slippery round the back.
slimy,
I want
yeah,
to
yeah,
make the fight.
Yeah.
Let's try and find a way to make the fight. So it was a positive conversation. Obviously, look, Conor Benn is at the moment really got a hard on for the Barrios fight. The thought of him becoming WBC world champion is really, really motivating.
You've made two offers, Ben said.
Correct. We're talking to Louis de Cubas. I'm going to present, I think, the Barrios fight to Conor Benn. I'm going to present the Eubank fight to Conor Benn, and then it's over to him.
So the problem I'm understanding is the 50-50 part.
Yeah, I mean, look, we feel like, Conor Benn feels like it's a 50-50 split. No titles, no, it's just two guys that need each other to make the biggest fight in British boxing. That's it. So
would a fight really be affected by a matter of 5%?
Of course, mate.
Really? Is that just ego?
Hundreds, yeah, cool. And dislike and hatred.
Yeah.
Hundreds of fights have been affected by 5%. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes you've got to try and find some middle ground. Hopefully we find it. Look, Conor will make 3 or 4 times more to fight Eubank than he will to fight Barrios. But if he fights Barrios and wins, he's the WBC welterweight world champion. That's legacy-defining shizzle.
January the 25th.
Yes.
You are going Dalton Smith headline in Nottingham.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, and then Conor said the Barrios fight is made for the O2 in February. Not made, offered for the O2 in February. Do you have a date on that?
No.
Okay, well, the 15th is going to be
potentially Catterall against Barboza. Potentially.
If he signs,
Jack signed. We're waiting on
leave
Barboza.
The 8th for Conor.
Yes, potentially. Or there is a we may have a show March 1st, but we could go March 8th. We could go I mean,
so it's not necessarily
No, it doesn't
February.
have to be.
Okay.
Like, Conor wants to fight. So he wants to fight in January. But obviously we've got to make the right decision. And that will be fairly imminent.
Okay. Next week?
Why do you do fairly imminent? A week.
It's
a
my
week.
job.
There you
I
go.
know I'm not a journalist.
Okay, in the next you say you know you're not a journalist.
I'm not,
what are you?
Edward. I sit here and I fucking speak to you about what
are you?
Jordan hoodie
what
you're
are
wearing. A dweeb from the Cotswolds.
The best answer you've ever given.
My man.
Well done.
But I am like...
Are we doing the Christmas lights?
Fun.
What happened?
Oh, do you actually want to know what happened?
Yeah.
Right. So I got an email from the Cotswold Council, right, saying, can you please join on Zoom? And I said,
you're like, oh no, I'm busy on the jet.
No, I said, Edward is not fucking speaking to the people of Cirencester via Zoom.
Why?
No, we should have been
what?
there.
Zoom to do the lights?
Yes.
Oh no.
Innit? The
that's
cheek of it.
terrible.
And then they said...
Who's doing it instead?
No one.
Oh right.
No one did it.
So we have to go, hi everyone.
Yeah. And it was...
We're
it
turning
was
on the
packed,
lights
you know?
now? Oh right, okay.
And it wasn't us.
Okay.
But they've said there's loads of other things that we can get involved in for next year.
Oh, I can't wait. Ready?
No, very quickly. Oh, 2:15. 15 minutes late. Do you reckon that's just because we're sat here like a couple of numpties?
Yeah.
Boo.
Rubbish!
What did you make of Tommy Fury pulling out of the Darren Till fight?
I have no idea.
What do you make of it though?
Well, he pulled out the fight. I mean,
because Darren
yeah, I
said
don't
he
know. Was it
use
that?
elbows
Was he
and
ready?
kick.
I have no idea, mate. I have no idea.
What did you make of John Fury calling out Logan Paul and his antics? You're scared when it comes to... Okay.
Sorry?
I said you're scared when it comes to John Fury.
No.
You are?
I'm not
If
scared.
John Fury stuck it on you, your bum would be going.
Valid. Yeah, probably.
Thank you.
But I wouldn't say that I'm scared is maybe not the right word.
What would the word be?
Slightly concerned.
Okay. Does that make your ego feel better?
No, but, obviously, I don't know. That world is another world.
Look, Edward, I know you've missed me, mate, so I'm glad that my presence was welcomed in Monaco.
I'll be honest with you, it's massive for you to be here.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Really does make a big difference.
Big up my cousin who I'm doing dinner with tonight.
Sorry?
Big up
the
Iranian Prince
carpet, man. All right, mate.
Edward, you're a legend.
Cheers,
you will
mate.
be on Parsons Vlogs a lot this week.
I can't wait.
Riveting content.
Yeah,
Can you tell everyone to subscribe to
and
Parsons
make sure you
Vlogs?
subscribe to Parsons Vlogs for the worst content from the cringiest geezer from the Cotswolds you will ever see.
Thanks, Edward.